Coach, just your thoughts on the game.
Sloppy, but it's a win. I felt like we turned the ball over too much. I think the pressure created some turnovers. You know, they really get out in passing lanes and try to pressure. So I felt like that we turned the ball over too much, and it was sloppy. But hey, it's a win right now with this young group. We're trying to build confidence, and I felt like we had some kids step up. You know, I thought Sherry Kaiser came in and played well. I thought that Brianna Small Peppers came in and played well. Emily had probably her best game of the year, and Haley Schaefer played well as well.
Again, it was kind of a game of two halves. I mean, you were up in both halves, but on that, your team tends to play better in the second half. I mean, if you could take anything from not being able to put a full game together, at least they're playing in the second half.
Yeah, we are. I mean, we played. You and I have talked about that. We played very well in a number of second halves. We just haven't had to put the first half with it. I thought today, at least we guarded them in the first half. Offensively, we weren't very efficient in the first half, but we played good defense. And going into the halftime with a lead is a lot better than going in with a 17, 18, 19 point deficit. So we were pleased with that, and I felt like that we came back in the second half, maintained that focus, especially on the defensive end. Still turned the ball over too much, but then we were able to pull away at the end.
Do you feel like this was a good game to build off of the come-from-behind win earlier in the week? And do you think, you know, what do you tell your team now that you've put together a couple of wins in a row?
Well, exactly that. We put two together and almost kind of have put three halves together. You know, we had the second half against Wesleyan and then the two halves here. We didn't play as well as we would like to, but they were good enough to win each half. So if we can string enough of those together and be more consistent, we can get better as a basketball team, and that's ultimately what we're trying to get. Most important part of the year right now, and that's conference play, and each one of these wins is big.